Welcome to the Dream Warrior channel. Good morning here, YouTube people. What is going on with you all today? Today is a date that is very near and dear to my heart because it's my sister's birthday, my older sister. Happy birthday, Denise. Happy 60th birthday. Wow, 60 years old. And I don't have too much longer before I am 60. So I'm very grateful to have been able to see my sister turn 60 today. I'm grateful to even have a sister that is so beautiful, so very nice and kind, and is born in the same month as me. Go figure, huh? I'm very blessed, and I'm wishing and hoping that she will have the best birthday that she's ever had today. It's going to be a great and fantastic and terrific day. I'm over here on the bench and loving life as it is, and I just wanted to reach out and give a special happy birthday to the greatest sister a guy could ever have. Da-na-na-na-na-na, they say it's your birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I was reminiscing instances that I've had with my sister all through the years. Of course, I was 3 and can't remember the trips that we took to Lake George and things like that. I mean, I've seen pictures of it, but I don't really recall any of it. I remember an instance where my mom was talking to my dad on the phone, and my sister and I were taking a bath, and somehow or another, it could have been me, I don't even remember, but somebody turned the hot water on, and I started screaming, and my mom came running in and turned the hot water off, thanks God, because I was burning up, and I do remember that. I remember being a couple of doors down in New York, and we were watching The Wizard of Oz on TV, and these two younger guys came up to the window. I guess they were looking to talk with the babysitter, and I do remember that. It's still cold out here. Yeah, there was quite a few instances that I can remember. I remember sitting on a picnic bench eating watermelon while the next door neighbors, the Nettos, were defrosting the refrigerator, and the mother had the boys taking food across the street, and something in the kitchen caught on fire, and there was smoke coming out of their house. It smelled terrible, but their house did not burn down, and I'm grateful that it didn't. Also, I remember sledding in our front yard. We used to live in a house on a hill, and every time it would snow, we would go and sled. My dad bought a big, well, not a big, but it was big to me at that time, blue plastic boat, and I would get in the boat and slide down. My sister would go with me sometimes, and There were a lot of different instances that happened. I remember one time my cousin, my oldest cousin, Jeanette, girl cousin. She's the second oldest in my dad's family as far as cousins are concerned, but um, she came over to babysit us, and she cooked scrambled eggs, and they were like totally black. I've never seen, even to this day, and 13 days from now, I will be 57. To this day, I do not remember ever seeing as black of scrambled eggs as what she cooked for us that day. It was just incredible. And my sister was there and I was there, but it was definitely an experience. And then if you fast forward it a little bit, Halloween just occurred not too long ago, and my sister and I would go trick-or-treating up and down our street. We had quite a few older people that were living on our street at the time. And it was definitely an experience. Uh, I always collected a lot of candy. My sister would save her candy, but I would eat it all within 2 days. It was gone, and I had all kind of candy. Um, there were times we went to our next door neighbor's house. I can't really recall too much of them coming over to our house, but I think it had a lot to do with my dad being sick at the time. And we would go next door and play games like Spoonie and card games, Old Maid. I ended up with the Old Maid sometimes. If you know anything about that game, there's a Old Maid, an actual woman printed on the card, and if you ended up with that card, you were supposedly going to be the old maid, the person that never got married and things like that. But it was all fun. I can remember going there and watching Disney movies. And we saw Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and several other Disney type movies. They used to play every Sunday, I think it was. I believe it was Sunday. Every Sunday they would, at 7 o'clock, they would play a Disney movie. And so we would go over to my next door neighbor's house, Carol and Billy. Carol was the same age as Denise. She's already had her birthday, and today is Denise's birthday. So they're both 60 years old now. And Billy is 2 years younger than me. His birthday is December 23rd. He'll be 55 this year. So anyway, every instance that I thought about, I can remember going to the Ultimate Mall, and my sister worked in a place called Wrestlers first, and then Farrell's. Farrell's was an inside restaurant, and Wrestlers was just a ice cream shop where you go and buy ice cream and then walk around with your ice cream, eating it in the mall. But Farrell's was a inside ice cream place. So she had a lot of experience at that, and now she owns a restaurant, and it's pretty lucrative. But yeah, I mean, just time and time again, I can recall things that I did with my sister. My sister was always very protective over me, and I was very grateful for it. Just time after time after time, and I just wanted to give my sister the best that I could for right this moment, and wish her the most warm, happy, and giving birthday that she's ever had. Happy birthday, Denise. I want you to know that I love you, And I'll be praying for you as I always do. Happy 60th birthday. And I want everybody else to know that I love you, love yourself, love my Father God, and by all means, love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.